Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm your host, PattSun, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/cheating stories, where OP's wife became the side chick of her boss. Let's begin. My wife of 3 years possibly cheated with her boss. Again. Posted by Reddit user TerribleServe2248.
Me and wife have been married for 3 years, together for 5 years. We live in Colombo, Sri Lanka at the moment. My wife's boss is 36, married with 2 kids. TLDR. My wife cheated with her boss before we got married. And now I think she cheating again with the things happened recently. So, the story starts with her cheating on me with her boss when we were having the relationship. I caught her going to a hotel room with her boss. One of my friends worked there, and he took photos of them. I immediately confronted her, and she denied it, saying I'm crazy. Then I showed the photos, and she finally admitted to cheating. This happened when we were having the relationship for around 1 year. I immediately broke up with her and blocked her number, social media, etc. But after 2 weeks, she came to see me and was begging to start our relationship. She said it was a mistake, she wasn't thinking straight, and she was stressed with her work and said everyone deserves a second chance. So, I was dumb enough to give her a second chance and started the relationship again. But I set up some rules like checking her phone whenever I want, keeping an eye on her, and asked to stop all chatting and calls with her boss unless it is work related. She agreed and everything went well. We got married in 2019 and everything was so perfect until last year December. Last year December, my wife got a promotion at work and she said she wants to give her boss a dinner treat for that. We argued a lot about this, and she blamed me for my insecurity, and she said that I should trust her because I didn't see any suspicious activity so far after the first time of cheating back in 2018. So, she organized the dinner in one of the most luxury hotels here. Mostly people go there for romantic dinners, to propose, etc. And it was a candlelight dinner, and I said I'm not feeling comfortable with that. She again blamed me, I'm full of insecurity, and promised me nothing will happen. She took a day off from work on that dinner treat day and went to salon in the afternoon to do her eyebrows and a facial. She usually does this before a wedding or any special party, so at this point, I felt something is going on. And she selected a more open and revealing dress, but I didn't too much argued about that because she already blamed several times, saying I'm insecure. She went to the dinner and I asked to get back by 10 p.m. She wasn't home by 10 p.m., so I decided to call her, and she did not answer the phone. I called her several times, and she didn't answer the phone. She returned back at 2 a.m. I was so mad and asked why she didn't answer the phone, what took it so long, etc. in a very angry way. She very calmly said don't freak out, we went for a walk after the dinner and just had a friendly talk. I didn't believe it for a second, but couldn't do anything about it either. So, I just let it pass. This year January, my wife said she has to go to Maldives with her boss for a business meeting with a potential client and said she has to stay there for 5 days. I went crazy as soon as I heard this and we started fighting. She started to blame me again, saying I'm full of insecurity and I'm crazy, that I don't have a proper social life, I've been work from home since the pandemic started. She went to the business trip and everything felt okay for the first 3 days. At least I felt okay, not sure about what happened there. But after the day 3, I didn't get any calls from her or couldn't call her. It said that she is out of the coverage area. At this point, I lost all faith in my wife and knew something is probably going on. After she returned, I asked what happened after day 3, and she said that the client had a private resort in a separate island and he invited them there. And said there's no reception in that island. I asked more details about this resort and island, and she said she doesn't remember anything because the client organized everything and they just got on a boat and went there. Sorry for all the long paragraphs, I just want to give the full context here. My mind is seriously fucked up right now because my gut says something is going on, but I don't have any solid evidence. Any tips or ideas or suggestions are highly appreciated. Thank you.
OP, grow a fucking pair and get a divorce. What the hell is wrong with you? Your wife is for the streets. Let her enjoy the streets then. If she comes back, do not take her back. You already did it once, and look at the sorry state you're in now. As for your children, if you have any, try to gain full custody, as a gaslighting, cheating liar should not be anywhere near children. You're a fool, OP. After her first affair, the disrespect, the way she tried to gaslight you, you not only accepted her back, but allowed her to continue to work with her affair partner. Come on, man. Now you're the third wheel in their relationship. Expose it to his wife, otherwise it will bite you in the ass. Dude, have some self-respect. You should have left her the first time she cheated. You don't need proof. What you need is some self-respect. Now for OP's short updates.
Thank you guys, all for all the tips and suggestions. So, I decided to go for the divorce, and I left home for 4 days to spend some time alone in a beach resort I always go. Wrote a letter to her and left it in home asking for divorce and just some stuff about her boss and her. I gave her 4 days to pack her stuff and go find a new place for her. And when I'm back, I'll start by meeting the lawyer. She called me like 10 times now, and I didn't answer at first, but finally decided to talk with her because she kept calling me. I will do a detailed post soon. Thanks a lot again.
Now for the full update.
Hi guys, I wasn't actually planning to write another update, and it's like 4 months passed from my original post, so most of guys even won't remember my story. But a lot of fellow Redditors messaged me and asked for an update, so here I am. So in brief, my wife of 3 years cheated with her boss multiple times before our marriage, and even now from last December. She is pregnant now, and she says she is 50% sure it's mine. Or else it could be from her boss. I asked her to do a DNA test, and she refused initially, saying it's not necessary. But I said I'm going for a divorce, and she finally agreed for a DNA test once the baby is born. She still refuses a pre-birth DNA test, saying she doesn't want to get stressed and it's bad for the baby. We are still living together, and I will wait until the baby is born and do a DNA test. If it's mine, then the situation will get more complex, and I have to think more and decide what's best for me, whether to continue the marriage with her and start a family, or to divorce and co-parent my child. If it's not mine, then I'm gonna definitely divorce her. Thanks for all the support and suggestions, and some Redditors were so kind even to message me and ask how I'm doing and give their advices. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Oh no. No. So, before we begin, I just wanted you guys to listen to this comment exchange between OP and a fellow Redditor.
Did you tell boss wife? No, I didn't. It's not my problem.
OP, you fucking donut, not your problem? Are you sure? What? Yes, technically it's not your problem, but it's your fucking responsibility, OP. You know about the affair. In fact, you helped perpetuate this whole fucking situation by not telling her the first time and marrying a proven serial cheater. And you're continuing to help them keep their affair alive and a secret by letting them continue to work together. What the fuck? The affair partner's wife deserves to know the truth just as much as you do. And I'm 100% sure that her husband is not gonna give her that. Hell, your own wife wouldn't give you the truth. It's up to you, OP. You need to tell her. Come on, dude. You have got to be better than that. No intentional disrespect here, but you chose to marry and live with this nightmare of a selfish, entitled, unapologetic piece of shit you call a wife and eat, breathe all of the emotional abuse that she can dish out and continue to be her well-behaved simp, doing all the housework, paying half of the bills while she fucks her boss. Can't you see that? Remember, your wife whored herself out for a promotion and gaslit you before, during, and after the thank you party while she blew his brains all day. So if you want the affair partner out of the picture, then expose them. Your wife and her affair partner may lose their jobs and maybe ruin their lives if you do so. Well, guess what, OP? Now that is not your problem, because it's the consequences of their actions. You're letting this guy get away with actively destroying families. That is just really sad, dude. Come on. I really hope this kid isn't yours, Because I have a feeling you will stay just to quote unquote be a family. And then she will just continue cheating on you. And if that happens, the kid will grow up in such a toxic environment with no one to look up to as a good example. God damn it. But do you know what will be a good example? It's you, considering to donate to me, your host PattSun. Viewer support is the best way for me to remain independent and continue bringing you these daily videos, which will always be here on my YouTube channel for you to watch absolutely free. So consider clicking that super thanks just below the video title, or you can use my PayPal in the description box down below. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you even somewhat enjoyed today's story, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like it, make sure to subscribe to PattSun to never miss a future upload. Stay strong.